Loaded up and trucking. Another round of Big Betty. 7-player free-for-all, $5 going to the winner. Let's just make sure we don't got any lag. Things are looking smooth. All right, for those of you who don't know, a crate's going to pop up in the very middle of the map. That crate is going to give a unit. That unit is called the Big Betty. You're thinking, Ivor, what's the Big Betty all about? The Big Betty's OP, 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 okay? It's awesome. Everyone wants the Big Betty. When the Big Betty's destroyed, the crate automatically respawns. All right, if this lag continues... All right, it's not looking too bad. It's Java who's hanging us down, though. You guys got to pinch out Java. All right, we got some early conflict here on the top right. Big Betty out now. So orange. So Luke picks up the Big Betty. So Luke is in orange. He's camping out nice and close to the crater. He wants that early Big Betty. So he's got the Big Betty. He's going off, pinching out Knob. Knob's in yellow on the very bottom. Knob's going to take an early walk here. We have Java in blue in the bottom right. We got Asan in red in the top right. Pro Rattle in teal. Artie in purple in the top right, and ZHAS in green in the top left. So ZHAS is looking nice right now. He's got his own little corner carved out, but it's all about the Betty. Look at the drones scrambling for the Betty, and Luke does get another Betty. As soon as that Big Betty gets destroyed, another crate pops up. The Big Betty's also on a timer, so you only have it for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, the Big Betty automatically gets destroyed. So, yeah, Knob's getting crushed. Luke's doing some good picking. Look at the drones dancing around in the middle. That's funny. So it's all about that next Big Betty. Who's going to get it? Both players, several players in there fighting for it. And Luke goes in and baits the enemy's drones. So Luke goes in to bait the enemy drones so that he can get the next Big Betty. And Luke hunts down Knob and knocks him out. Savage. And Luke gets another Big Betty. Luke understood the assignment here. And if you guys say the Big Betty's OP, that's the point. Big Betty is OP. You can't be hanging out in the corner like purple and red, farting around, shooting your neighbors. You got to be battling for the Big Betty. Nice. So blue Java able in there to smother that Big Betty, destroy him. If you destroy the Big Betty, you get to go elite. That's always fun. So now Luke, it's another Big Betty for Luke. Someone's gonna have to answer Luke's Big Betties. You're gonna have to try to make a dive, maybe try to backdoor him, but you can't let Luke keep getting the Big Betties. He is cleaning people up right now. And Pro Rattle's in a bad spot. If you're gonna be on that second level, you got to go for the Big Betty. If you don't, well, you're gonna get crushed. Simple as that. And now Big Betty going hunting. Going to pick on ZHAS. So ZHAS going to try to get in there and smother it. ZHAS has a decent amount of rhinos here. Someone just needs to try to do some work on Luke. They can't just let Luke keep getting the Big Betties. ZHAS on a lot of radiation there. Big Betty goes down. And so ZHAS gets the Big Betty, able to use his elite tank. Oh, and Luke is now running with his MCV. He saw that he was going to lose the Big Betty. Tries to run with the MCV. ZHAS is in a nice spot in green there. He's got a nice group of rhinos and a Big Betty. Going to be able to smother Luke. Hopefully knock Luke out because Luke is the biggest threat on this map right now. And yep, and blue comes in for the pinch on the backside. And Luke takes the walk. And just like that, Luke goes from being on top to being on bottom. And so the chaos continues here in the top right as we have 3 players doing God knows what. Red is trying to engineer Teal's buildings. Engineers do not work in Blitz. So Asan, unfortunately, has an engineer doing nothing. ZHAS with another Big Betty, and Teal is the target this time. Big chain reaction. Pro Rattle gets knocked out. And now ZHAS going hunting. Purple's MCV is the next target. He's going to take the walk. Yeah, purple, you got to smother the Big Betty. If Big Betty's coming at you, there's nowhere to hide. Nowhere safe. You got to smother him. You got to smother him. So blue's got a decent army here. Yep. Oh, and blue makes a dive now. And blue gets his own Big Betty, but gets all of his tanks on the radiation. Ooh. Ooh. Can't be hanging on the radiation like that. And so that's going to allow ZHAS' army to smother him. ZHAS picks up an elite. And now things swing very quickly as ZHAS has the most rhinos and has claim to the next Big Betty. Able to use the drone to get in there to do that. And blue rolling out some APOCs. Blue's got a nuke, but everything's, you can't, there's no corners. There's nowhere that's safe. The Big Betty now up on the cliff, raining down destruction on blue's base. I don't think ZHAS has it scouted. That's why he's not targeting the buildings right now. I don't think ZHAS can see the bottom right. Blue does have a couple APOCs, which is funny. But yeah, so purple, you know, no one's putting any pressure on ZHAS. Purple needs to be looking to try to backdoor him. So purple's going to try to get the next Big Betty. And purple, oh, purple should be able to get it. So purple already does get that Big Betty. Hopefully, maybe try to do some damage on ZHAS's army. Would be nice. Try to get something done. Oh, he's going to try to dive on the MCV. Ooh, big Deso hit, but Artie does unfortunately take a lot of his own tanks with him that time. And ZHAS out with another Big Betty. And these conscripts are taking a lot of damage. Ooh, and gets one last shot off. Takes that War Factory. Big Betty doing work. Conscript split on the bottom side. Gobbled up by ZHAS's tanks. And no one has anything left. Yep, and ZHAS looking tough. ZHAS looking tough. Big Betty Pro right here. You got to go for the Big Betties. You got to go for the Big Betties. That's what it's all about. All right, Artie in the corner with nothing left. Demo trucks coming from ZHAS. And the demo trucks for the final punch here. That's all Artie has left. Oh, the demo trucks to end it. I'll tell you what, that was a 7-minute Big Betty. I thought Kian had the record the other day. I think Kian actually still has the record, but that was a super quick Big Betty. Yeah. Wow.